Hi, I'm Pastor Peter from Sweden. Behind me you can see a golf course here. I didn't know if you've played golf. I'm a terrible golfer myself. But the very first time I played, something interesting happened. I hit my first ball, and I hit it so poorly that I thought I'll never find it. And then my dad said, "Would you like to take a mulligan on that one?" And I said, "What do you mean a mulligan?" And he said, "It's kind of like a second chance. You just take another ball and hit it again and go from there." And I said, "What about my first ball that I hit into the woods so far we don't know where it is?" He said, "You don't worry about that. You get a second chance." In John chapter 21, Jesus gave the disciple and later apostle Peter a second chance. Peter, as you might know, had betrayed Jesus not just once but 3 times. People had asked him, "Aren't you one of Jesus' disciples?" And Peter said, "No, not me." And they said, "Well, aren't you one of his friends? We saw you together with him." And Peter said, "I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know Jesus." 3 times. And when Jesus rose again on the first Easter Sunday, we have to understand if Peter was a little bit wary about meeting Jesus, a little bit unsure of how Jesus would treat him. But in chapter 21, Jesus invites Peter back into the fold. He gives him a second chance. Maybe you have had to ask for a second chance. Maybe in school you were late with a project and you had to ask the teacher for an extension. Or maybe at work you didn't finish the project on time. You had to ask for a second chance. Or maybe, more importantly, in one of your close relationships, you let somebody down. And they were disappointed in you, and you had to ask for a second chance. When you do, you're a bit nervous. What about if they say no? What about if they say, "No, you had one chance and you didn't take it"? The wonderful thing about Jesus is that when you ask for a second chance, he says yes. When you come to him because you have sinned, or you have fallen short, or you have disappointed him in the way you've lived your life, or in the way you've failed to testify to his name, in the ways maybe you have said, not maybe in words, but in actions, "I don't know that guy. I don't know that man. I don't know that name." Well, then he gives you a second chance. When we pray to Jesus and ask for his forgiveness, he says yes. A second chance is something great to get. And with Jesus, you get a second chance. You can leave the bad stuff behind, the wayward ball that you think you're never going to find again. Don't worry about it. Take out a new one and hit again. A second chance. Thanks for spending time with me today, and God bless your day. Bye now.